everyone, guess the figures of speech. So I'm sure you've heard of this question a lot of times across examinations where you're asked to guess the figure of speech, whether it's a simile, whether it's a metaphor, whether it's an anaphora, whether it's an alliteration. So guys, let's test your knowledge. There's going to be a poem coming up on your screens. You have to guess the figures of speech used in the poem. Okay, so let's see if your answers match the right answers. Come on, let's try this out. So guys, I want all of you to join the Telegram channel Unacademy_Ritu Dudhoria. Please make sure that you attend the free live special classes on the Unacademy Learning app every day 7 p.m. Use the code Ritu MBA in order to unlock the free plan. Use the code Ritu MBA to get 10% off your plus subscription. Very important, guys, at this stage. Live classes which you can watch it, according to your schedule. Lots of batches, guys, coming up. I want all of you to take the plus subscription. You can download the PDF, 100 plus educators, the best educators across the country, the best learning platform, the best test series. All you have to do is use the code RITUMBA in order to get 10% off and take the plus subscription. One-time subscription, access to all areas of preparation. So come on, let's get started. So guys, the poem that we have today is a very interesting poem. It's a very soulful poem. It's a very beautiful poem. What we have to do now, the task in front of us, is to guess the figures of speech. So let me read out this poem for you once. Come on everyone, let's read it together. Bangle sellers are who we bear, are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circles of light, lustrous tokens of radiant lives, for happy daughters and happy wives? Some are meet for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil blow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. Right? So there are two more stanzas, guys, but let's analyze the figures of speech in these two stanzas. Let's see. Bangle sellers are we who bear. So this poem is from the perspective, or these lines are being said by the bangle sellers. So bangle sellers are we who bear our shining loads to the temple fair. Shining loads. What are these shining loads? These shining loads are bangles. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circles? Rainbow-tinted circles. The bangles are being compared, or bangles are being compared with rainbows. So guys, what does this become? When you talk about comparison, there are two figures of speech which come to your mind. What are those two figures? Which are those two figures of speech? The first one is simile and the second one is a metaphor. Correct? Now, how do you differentiate between the two? Simile will make use of the it uses the prepositions, it uses the words as and like. Do we have as and like over here? No. It says, who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow tinted circles? Why rainbows? What does a rainbow symbolize? A rainbow symbolizes color. A rainbow symbolizes bright, colorful, light. Correct. So guys, rainbow tinted circles. Bangles are being compared to rainbow tinted circles. Rainbow is a symbol of color, brightness, light. So what does this become? This becomes a metaphor. What is a metaphor? Metaphor is basically symbolism. You can call it comparison, guys, in order to help you remember it better. Just make sure that it's comparison without the use of as and like. If as and like hai, to wo simile ho jayega. We have lots of examples of simile also in this poem, so let's have a look at it. But guys, यहाँ पे question mark hai. Who will buy these delicate, bright, rainbow-tinted circles of light? Question mark hai. Lustrous tokens of radiant lives for happy daughters and happy wives. Who will buy? Is this question? Is question का क्या answer दिया हुआ है? नहीं. So what does it become? This becomes a rhetorical question. What is a rhetorical question, guys? A rhetorical question is a question जिसका answer implied है, जिसका answer दिया हुआ नहीं है, but it's implied. It's understood. Correct. So you're buying it for your daughters. You're buying it for your wives. So who are buying it? The fathers are buying it. The husbands are buying it. Unsaid. समझ जाते हैं हम लोग. Correct? So this becomes a rhetorical question. Now, some are meet for a maiden's wrist. Some are meet for a maiden's wrist. Silver and blue as the mountain mist. Silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. यहाँ पे हमको कितने figures of speech मिल गए? चलो guess करो. M, meet, maiden's wrist, mountain, M, mist. Repetition of the same sound. What does this become? Repetition of M, 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 M. Repetition of same sound in successive words. ये क्या हो जाता है guys? This is called as alliteration. Correct? ये हो जाता है alliteration. Some are flushed like. देखो comparison आ गया, but comparison कौन से word के साथ आया है? Like के साथ. So ये क्या हो जाएगा guys? This will become our, ये हो जाएगा simile. On the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. A woodland stream has a brow. It has an eyebrow. अब eyebrow किसके होते हैं? आपका होता है, मेरा होता है. Eyebrow humans के होते हैं. You're giving the stream a person like a human quality. So ये क्या हो गया? ये हो गया personification. What is personification? Personification का मतलब होता है if you treat something which is not a person as a person, you're giving it person like, मतलब आप उसको person like qualities दे रहे हो. For example, death walks, correct? Death touches, it touches everyone, correct? वो क्या हो गया? Personification हो गया, है ना? So guys, personification basically होता है giving a human like quality, giving a person का quality to something or which is not a person. So brow, eyebrow, इसीलिए personification. Correct? So guys, till now simile cover हो चुका है, metaphor cover हो चुका है, alliteration cover हो चुका है, rhetorical speech cover हो चुका है, personification cover हो चुका है. Correct? और poem comprehension में आपको पूछा क्या जाता है? You're asked the tone, you're asked the central idea, and you're asked to identify the figures of speech. Come on, let's look at the next two stanzas. Some are like the fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on a bridal morn. Some like the flame of a marriage fire, or rich with the hue of a heart's desire. Again यहाँ पे क्या repeat हुआ है guys? यहाँ पर भी simile है. Hue of a heart's desire. ये क्या हो गया? This is nothing but alliteration. Correct? ये वापस क्या हो गया? This is nothing but alliteration. So guys, this poem is filled with, there are lots of similes, बहुत सारा alliteration है, and in addition to it guys, इसके साथ साथ आप देखोगे तो imagery भी है. What is imagery? It is bringing something to life. Correct? Imagery है यहाँ पे. आपको clearly, मतलब as you're reading the poem, as you're reading the stanzas, as you're reading line after line, you're able to picture it. Correct? Purple, gold flecked, grey. Journey through life midway, hands are cherished whose love has blessed, cradled fair sons of a faithful breast, serves a household in fruitful pride, and worships the God at a husband's side. देखो, and. Three successive lines, beginning with and, beginning with the same word. ये क्या हो गया? ये हो गया anaphora. Same word, same phrase, anaphora. Correct? So guys, if you remember Martin Luther King's iconic speech, correct? It's filled with anaphora का perfect example है वो, right? So guys, which are the figures of speech here? हमने simile देखा है, comparison using like and as, metaphor देखा है, symbolism देखा है without using like and as, alliteration देखा है, repetition of the same sound, successive words में repetition of the same consonant sound भी बोल सकते हैं, correct? So guys, ये alliteration हो गया. Anaphora, repetition of the same word, or every successive line is starting with the same word, or it's starting with the same phrase. Imagery, bringing something to life. Correct? एकदम मतलब tinkling, luminous, tender, clear, purple, gold flecked. ये सब क्या है? It's building an image in front of you. So imagery हो गया. There was a rhetorical question. Personification. So guys, poem में बहुत सारे figures of speech है. अगर आप ये एक्सरसाइज डेली करते रहो, टेक अप अ पोएम, राइट? न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स पोएम्स रोज आते हैं. सो गाइस, जस्ट टेक अप अ पोएम, read it, just get to know what's the central idea, what is the tone, what are the figures of speech, which are the figures of speech in that poem, and you're sorted, right? So I hope you enjoyed the session guys. I hope you learned from the session. I hope you liked it. ऐसे कई सारे quick learning strategy sessions और आएंगे guys आपके साथ. आपके पास all you have to do is press the like button, share button and subscribe button. Take the Unacademy Plus subscription using the code Ritu MBA. Any course guys, any course, Ritu MBA लगाओ, like, share, subscribe करो. Thank you everyone. Take care. Bye bye.